David Baye here from musculardevelopment.com. We are in New Haven, Connecticut at the Montanari Bros Powerhouse Gym. Dead smack in the middle of the offseason, hanging out here with Ken Jackson at the Geared Up Meet and Greet. Ken, you had a big year in 2015. Your top finish, a third place at the Phoenix Europa, a solid finish for you. Give us an update, man. Like, what have you been up to in your offseason? What's going on with you?
Well, I just kind of been chilling, really. I finished up dieting about November. I was going to do the show, the Lou Ferrigno, but pulled out because my wife had the baby. So pulled out of that. Been kind of just doing my own thing, not really, following a regiment. But big plans are we're probably going to start off with Vancouver, July 9th. And basically, I already have points for the Olympia, so we either going to try to win a show outright so I can get an invite or get it in by points.
All right, now the Vancouver show last year, same weekend as the USA's. It was an interesting lineup, not the deepest that we've seen, but it's definitely a good production. They bumped it up this year. As far as anything else you got going on for 2016, obviously if you're looking to qualify for the Olympia, if you can't get it with a win, points is another awesome way to go. I mean, what other shows are you thinking?
Well, there's Baltimore, like 2 weeks later. There's California, which I always do well at. I took 6th place. That was my first show last year in 2015. And then there's Tampa. So they're kind of all in a row. So that's kind of what John and I were thinking. We hit all 4 shows, and then it still gives me time, if I do qualify, to sit back and rest up for the Olympia.
All right. Now, as far as your off-season training, was there anything in particular that you were working on? I mean, was there any one specific goal, like I need to bring up this, or was it kind of just like work on everything all together?
Well, if you look at last year's blueprint in 2015, when I came out, everyone was like kind of blew away about all the improvements I made in my chest. I always had a good back, but they just was like I overall grew. And basically, we're kind of going to follow that same blueprint this year. Obviously, I still need chest. I always want to put size on my quads all the time. And we're just going to try to follow the same blueprint we did last year. I mean, like last year was my best year competing. So if I can follow that same blueprint last year and improve a little bit more, then this year should be even better.
All right, man. Well, we wish you the best of luck in 2016. Getting on the Olympia stage is the ultimate goal for anybody who's ever stepped foot on any bodybuilding stage. So best of luck with that. But for now, we're going to wrap it up, guys. So one more time, David Baye with Ken Jackson from Montanari's Powerhouse Gym in New Haven, Connecticut from musculardevelopment.com.